Shalom. Start. I want to get all praises to Yahweh by Hashem, Yahushai by Hashem Kakadash. The bonus of the apostles and elders, great millstone. Shalom to the I can teaching this word. Through the four corners and true sincerity. I'm back with another lesson to the Spirit by Yahweh Shema Shalom, willingness, edifying. I'm going straight to the point. What I wanted to get into was, the Lord give us this wisdom and knowledge, to teach. Okay. He gives us the tools that we need to teach the word. Okay. He gives us some wisdom and knowledge to teach the word in the correct way. Okay. And not only, giving us the word, but giving us also the teachers to teach us the right breakdowns of the scriptures, so that we may bring it out. Okay. And teach the elect. Okay. Cause we need to, man. Okay. We need to know, the scriptures to be able to teach. Okay. And know them the right way. And that's why we study. I'm starting 1 Timothy. No. It's like 2 Timothy. In 2 Timothy 2:15 it says, "Study to show thyself approved unto the Most High, a workman that needed not to be ashamed, rightly dividing the word of truth." Right, rightly dividing the word of truth. So we study. Okay, so when that time comes, we're able to teach the word, be confident in what we're teaching because we studied. Okay, and teaching it the right way. Teaching it the right way, because there's a right way to teach the word and there's a wrong way. I think there's false prophets out there teaching the wrong things. Okay, ultimately because of use for example money. Okay, these other different camps, they're motivated by money, so they teach the wrong things to have money, to have worldly possession. Okay, but we do this thing, sincerely in truth. Okay, and in love and really sincere and want to, do this thing, man. Okay, through the Spirit by Yahweh Shema Shai, of course. That we're able to do this. He gives us the tools that we need to teach the word. And also to grow. Okay, to be better teachers. Okay, because we entered into, other men's labors, as the scriptures say. In John 4:38, it says, "I seem to reap that were on you, they bestowed no labor, other men labored, and ye are entered into their labors," right? So, again, the apostles and elders, have been doing this, and we just entered into their labors. We in the same stead of teaching the word on the highways and byways and on the unicorn, man, the internet. Okay, bringing out these videos, okay, constantly without stopping. Okay, because it's commanded of us to teach the word. Okay, the scriptures say we need the Lord, the Yahushua told Peter to feed my sheep. Okay, and that's exactly what we're doing. We feeding the sheep. Get the elect, the flock. Okay, give them the right breakdowns, give them the right teachings, and to exhort them and to help them in their walks of life. Okay. These videos are very essential. But I'm gonna get Proverbs 2 and start at 1. It says, "My son, if thou wilt receive my words and hide my commandments with thee, so that thou incline thine ear unto wisdom, and apply thine heart to understanding. Yea, if thou criest after knowledge and lift up thy voice for understanding, thou seekest her as silver and searchest for her as for hidden treasure." All right, you gotta seek this thing, man. Okay, how Jake Blade, Jake chasing the bag. We have to chase wisdom. Okay, chase wisdom. Okay, the prophecies. Okay, the secrets. Okay, that has been revealed unto us. Okay, but we still have to go in, study and watch videos to obviously get the breakdown of it, because it's revealed unto us. But we have to, with time. Okay, you get the breakdowns, you get the understanding of the scriptures. Okay, but you have to want it. Okay, the Lord just go give it to you. It doesn't work like that. You have to play your part too. Okay, and we also have to study, because it has to stick in our mind. Because we in the flesh, at times we forget certain things. That's why we must also go back to it. Speaking to myself first and foremost, it says, "If thou seekest her as silver and searchest for her as for hidden treasures," right? Hey, this word is a treasure. Okay, it's precious. Okay, scripture say once you have hold of her, wisdom, let her not go. Okay, this is the best treasure you can have on earth. Okay, fuck the cars, the houses, the fiat currency. Okay, hey, fuck all of that, man. Okay, the wisdom and knowledge is more important. Okay, let's look at Solomon for an example. Okay, he didn't ask for money. He didn't ask for women. He ain't asked for houses and gold and all that. He asked for the wisdom, okay? He asked for wisdom, okay? To judge to be able to be a judge unto the Israelites, man. Okay, and because of that, because he asked for wisdom, what the Lord awarded him with, the woman and the money and and etc. Okay, he says, then shalt thou understand the fear of the Lord Yahweh and find the knowledge of the Most High. Right, because again, when you seeking for something, okay, you seek to find it, okay, or seeking the knowledge of the scriptures, okay, constantly, okay, and in due time the Lord will reveal it unto you, okay. So for the Lord Yahweh give it wisdom, and out of his mouth come in knowledge and understanding. You see, so it's the Lord that gives the wisdom, okay. Corinthians, what does it say? Corinthians, the 3rd chapter. Okay, 1 Corinthians 3:7, it says, well, started 6, it says, I have planted, Apollos watered, but the Most High give an increase. So neither is he that planted anything, neither he that watered, but the Most High that give it the increase. Right, so it's the Lord that increases us. Okay, you're not the same as you was last month or last year, or when you first came into this thing, you have been increased. Okay, the Lord had give you that increase, man. Okay. But I want to get Sirach. Well, I'm going to want to get Proverbs out of Proverbs, 1st chapter. Proverbs 5, it says, a wise man will hear and will increase learning, and men of understanding shall attain unto wise counsels. To understand a proverb and the interpretation, the words of the wise, and their dark sayings. Okay, now I'm going to go to Sirach 6, because it's damn near saying the same thing. Sirach 6 and I can start at 20. I can read all the way down, to be honest. I'm going to start at 20. It says, she is very unpleasant to the unlearned. He that is without understanding will not remain with her. She will lie upon him as a mighty stone of trial, and he will cast her from her ere it be long. For wisdom is according to her name, and she is not manifest unto many. All right, the scripture say the Lord revealed his secrets unto the servants, the prophets. Okay, the secrets has been revealed unto us, Akim. Okay. But she's not manifest unto many. Okay, because not many can receive her. Okay, scripture said wisdom, coming from the Lord ultimately. Okay, in Sirach, the 1st chapter. Satan, my phone just froze. On Sirach, the 1st chapter, it says, all wisdom coming from the Lord is with him forever. Who can number the sand of the sea and the drops of rain on the days of eternity? Who can find the height of heaven or the breadth and the breadth of the earth and the deep? And wisdom has been created before all things, and an understanding of prudence from everlasting. He said the word of the Most High is a fountain of wisdom, and her ways are everlasting commandments. To whom had the root of wisdom been revealed, or who had known her wise counsels? Unto whom had the knowledge of wisdom have been manifest, and who had understood her great experience? Right, the scripture also tell you that the wisdom was given unto, basically Israel. Sirach 7, it says, y'all can start at 1. I'm start at 1 and skip down. It says, wisdom shall praise herself and shall glory in the midst of her people. Matter of fact, I'm start at 1. It says, in the congregation the Most High shall she open her mouth and triumph before his power. I came out of the mouth of the Most High and covered the earth as a cloud. I dwell in high places, and my throne is in a cloudy pillar. I alone can pass the circuit of heaven and walk in the bottom of the deep. In the waves of the sea and on all the earth, and in every people and nation I got a possession. With all these I sought rest, and in whose inheritance shall I abide? So the Creator of all things gave me a commandment, and he that made me caused my tabernacle to rest, and said, let my dwelling be in Jacob, and thine inheritance in Israel. He created me from the beginning, before the world, and I shall never fail. In the holy tabernacle I serve before him, and so was I established in Sion. Right, Israel. Okay, so this word has been given unto Israel. Okay, and the understanding and the wisdom have been given unto his people. Okay. And so likewise in the beloved city he gave me rest, and in Jerusalem was my power. And I took root in an honorable people, even a portion of the Lord's inheritance. All right, so this word has been revealed unto the servants, the prophets, the Israelites. Okay, this Lord selects a specific men to understand, the scriptures. Ultimately the word is for our Israel. Okay, but the select men are sent out to teach it. Okay, to break it down to our people, because not everybody's a teacher, not everybody's a prophet. At the end of the day, okay. And so us being prophets, we have to seek, the wisdom and knowledge and the secrets of the scriptures, to grow and to teach our people. Okay, to teach them the right and wrong way. Okay, it says, where was that? 22. It says Sirach 6 and 22, or Ecclesiastic is in the Apocrypha 6 and 22. It says, "For wisdom is according to her name, and she is not manifest unto many. Give ear, my son, receive my advice, and refuse not my counsel, and put thy feet into her feathers, and thy neck into her chain. Bow down shoulder and bear her, and be not grieved with her bonds. Come unto her with thy whole heart, and keep her ways with all thy power. Search and seek, and she shall be made known unto thee. And when thou hast got hold of her, let her not go." Right, so again, once you have it, once you searching and seeking, and once you have it, okay, you cannot let her go. Okay, and how are you not going to let her go? By continually to study and to get into the scriptures. Speaking to my servants foremost. Okay, I slept. I'm not gonna lie. Okay, to constantly, because the wisdom of the Lord, the wisdom of the scripture is like waters. Okay, think about running waters. It's never ending. Okay, you can never stop learning enough. Even apostles and others say that. They don't know everything. They still learning themselves. How much more us? Okay, it says, "Search and seek, and she shall be made known unto thee." All right, so it's up to us to search and seek the wisdom and knowledge of other scriptures. Okay, from Yahweh Shema Shai, and it's going to be made known unto you. Okay, it says, "And when thou hast got hold of her, let her not go. For at the last For at the last thou shalt find her rest, and thou shalt be turned into thy joy. And then shall her feathers be a strong defense for thee, and her chains a robe of glory. For there is a golden ornament upon her, and her bands are a purple lace. Thou shalt put her as a robe of honor, and shalt put her about thee as a crown. My son, if thou wilt, thou shalt be taught." Right? It says, "My son, if thou wilt, thou shalt be taught. If thou apply thy mind, thou shalt be prudent. If thou love to hear, thou shalt receive understanding. If thou bow not an ear, thou shalt be wise. Stand in the multitude of the elders, and cleave unto them that arise." Right? The brothers above us that's been in this truth for years. Okay, even the apostles and elders. Okay, stand in the multitude of elders, cleave unto them that are wise. Okay, because that's beneficial. Okay, it tells you that what I'm gonna get it. So this 8th chapter, Surah 8 and 8. It says, "Despise not the discourse of the wise, but acquaint thyself with their proverbs. For of them thou shalt learn instruction, and how to serve great men with ease. Miss not the discourse of the elders, for they also learn of their fathers, and of them thou shalt learn understanding, and to give answer as need required." Right, so we cannot miss the things that the apostles and the elders, even the brothers under us in our camp, will be saying. Okay, because they learned, okay, from men above us, and they also have it. And then Slaki, I'm stuttering. Slaki, I'm stuttering. They learned, okay, and they also have the experience. Okay, it says, "Be willing to hear every godly discourse, and let not the parables of understanding escape thee. If thou seest a man of understanding, get thee betimes unto him, and let thy foot wear the steps of his door. Let thy mind be upon the ordinances of the Lord, and meditate continually in his commandments. He shall establish thine heart, and give thee wisdom at thine own desire." Right, so again, the Lord gives us the wisdom. He gives us the tools that we need. Because we just can't hold this wisdom in. Okay, we apply it. We apply it in life. We teach it. Okay, we're teachers. Okay, the Lord has made us prophets. In Jeremiah, Jeremiah, the 1st chapter, what the Lord told Jeremiah 1 and start at 4 says, Then the word of the Lord Yahweh came unto me, saying, Before I formed thee in the belly, I knew thee. And before thou came forth out of the womb, I sanctified thee, and I ordained thee a prophet unto the nations." Right, so the Lord already set up to be prophets, to be meant to teach the word. Okay, You know, the scripture, but the spirits of the prophets are subject, to the prophets. Okay, so, of course, this wisdom and knowledge is going to be revealed unto us. Okay, but it's also up to us to search and to seek and to study so we can grow. Okay, Jeremiah, again, one more Jeremiah 3:15, it says, and I will give you pastors according to mine heart, which shall feed you with knowledge and understanding. That's right, because that knowledge and understanding is really coming from Yahweh Shema Shah. He gave us the download of certain things. Okay, starting with what? Albert Bivens, through the spirit we believe is Elijah, through reincarnation. Started with him. Okay, now look what has happened. Okay. He got prophets through the four corners of the earth, really, through the power of Yahweh Shema Shai. The Lord has revealed his secrets unto us, man. Okay. But hey, with that, Lord willing, that's what's edifying. We'll give all praises to Yahweh Bashim Shai Bashim Kakadash. The bonus to the apostles and elders gave no son, Shalom to the I am teaching his word through the four corners and true sincerity. Again, Lord willing, that's what's edifying. Shalom.